So you have something called the high value man, as I typed in the search box, right? Now the high value man is 6 foot or 6 foot taller, makes around six figures, or I'll just say $100,000 a year, right? And has a six somewhere else that that woman made up, right? Which is stupid because women should be virgins anyway. So but as you can see, people that are making under $100,000 a year aren't actually making $100,000 a year. You know what I mean? Um, for instance, you're really making if you're making $100,000 a year, you're probably making around really $77,000 a year. I hate tax, man. I remember I got a rise in my paycheck, right? In Esau society, man, I got a rise in my paycheck, right? It felt good. You know what I mean? And I felt good until I seen they took more tax out of my paycheck, and it just really made me mad because the more I made, the more they took, and it made me so mad, right? And I was thinking, how in the world is this okay? Literally $300 tax, man. I'm not gonna say how much I get paid, but geez, man, you could literally work your butt off, man. And they darn near just feels like they're just taking more of your stuff and raise. You know what I mean? I'll tell you, man, that tax out your paycheck gets a bigger raise than the actual raise you get, man. Alright, it sucks. On top of that, you have the CBDC coming out. Um, as you can see, here's CBDC, and it's the CBDC digital currency is about to come full swing. It's very terrible, very not good. But hey, man, this is what we're gonna be, what's gonna be happening. I think June 1st or July 1st. I don't know. It's coming out very soon, though. The banks are failing, guys. If you ever heard anything about BRICS, right? So BRICS currency could end dollar dominance. Now I'm gonna swipe over to this real quick. It says right here. Um, let's see. It says right here. This is what a true high value man is a man that keeps the commandments of the Lord. Now it says right here in Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Right, so they're going to be made more precious than fine gold, brethren. They're, and Lord willing, I'm the elect, Lord willing, we're the elect, the hopeful elect, so yeah, you just, because a lot of these high value, so-called high value man, they may make six figures, or something like that, but when that CBDC comes and their whole bank account gets wiped out, that don't make them a high value man no more, right? The problem, you gotta think is, you know, the Lord will exalt who is already humbled and humble those who are exalted, right? You'll go up to these podcasts, right? And you'll get some good information from these podcasts, right? You know, be throwing the golden treats, man. Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is a stumbling block of their iniquity, right? So, as you'll see, right? See how it's cash right here, right? And this is great right here. Because gold is going to have a little bit of its value for a time, when it comes to this CB or whatever society, because they're going to, it's going to be a bartering system for maybe a little bit, right? And silver is going to have some of its value, but eventually, brethren, the dollar, the gold, and silver will have none of its value, and you'll only be traded to, and you'll only be able to buy or sell within the beast system. This is why our our currency is faith in Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You know, um, for 2 Corinthians chapter 5 verse 7, for we walk by faith, not by sight, right? And as you can see, you know, the dollar dominance is about to come the dollar dominance is about to end very soon. As it says right here, a BRICS currency could shake the dollar's dominance. The dollarization moment might finally be here. So, the world's pretty excited, to see America no longer as the dollar, but Esau's the underworld, Jacob's beginning that ruleth after, right? And you could, read this for yourself if you want. But I just wanted to bring that out that, we're no longer going to deal with these slave wages no more, brother. We're going to be ruling, right? And we're going to be having real money, gold, silver, not these stupid dollars, right? Another thing is, you know, the definition of high value man is going to change very quickly, because sometimes you go on these podcasts, brother, and you'll hear these so-called high value men. They'll give good advice, but man, this seems they'll be so high up in the air, man. Right? So darn near Lord's gonna humble those so-called high value men too. And most of these so-called high value men are really Esau, right? Because this is his system, right? But a lot of Edomites are about to be disappointed, man. And Jake will be seen as a true role model man, right? There's light man. So I hope this lesson was very edifying to the hopeful elect. I hope this lesson was edifying to the elect, and thank you to elders and apostles and brothers who helped teach me this truth. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, and Shalom.